YouTube, what's going on? Welcome back to the morning show. This is episode number 2. We're trying to get this thing rolling, get it lifted off the ground, have a little fun at the same time. We have had some technical difficulties. I'm not ashamed to say that. So we are running late today, and we're testing out some equipment. The microphones failed, but we have some backup microphones. So we are back live and direct. First off, I want to say good morning. Whatever time of day it is, good day to you. Be blessed, family. I am a believer. So I'm going to start off with this. I have a squeaky chair, so I think that's what makes it feel right at home. And I have to learn where to look at the camera. Yeah. Let's go. You are God's open, willful, voluntary choice. He walked onto the auction block where you stood, and he proclaimed, "This child is mine." That means you. He was talking about you. You are his. So, with that being said, we're protected. We have God with us. We're going to make it. We're going to move forward. We're going to have fun. So, today's topic is probably not all of that fun. Guys, I got to tell you, you got to get ready for Valentine's Day. Oh my goodness. Hold on. I lost the vital part of my notes or situation. Listen, guys, you got to get ready for Valentine's Day. You have to. You have less than a week. It's February 8th. Get your stuff right. Get ready. Go pick up your stuff. I did read a little article one day, like the 5 do's and don'ts or something like that. So this is for you guys. If you're trying to work your magic, it says red wine, the murky, earthy, maybe it said musky, smell, will get her in the mood. That's for free. You're welcome. So get that red wine, them red roses, and you'll be good. Oh, don't take her to McDonald's. All right? Got it? Clear? Well, maybe you can. I don't know. Maybe she likes McDonald's. Take her there. So, this is a difficult subject. I know it is. And it's tough. It's hard. I understand. I don't understand. I think I understand. And you have to be... Tyre Nichols. First, let me get my notes situation. Hold on. A lot of reading, a lot of stuff, because I can't keep up with what's going on. Look, my daughter is making some bracelets, customize, whatever you want. I got these in honor of the Eagles, the green ones anyway. Eagles going to the Super Bowl. Yes. Watch the Super Bowl. Keep me posted. Leave something in the comments. Your Super Bowl picks. Who you got? You gotta have the Eagles. Hold on. All right. So, yeah, I understand this is difficult. This is pretty difficult for me to talk about. So, Alexa, stop. I have reminders on my... Alexa, stop. And this is the time of day I should be doing something. And she's sending me reminders. Let's talk about this Tyre Nichols thing. I want you guys to keep it real. Tell me how you feel about it. I don't know if it's quite about how you feel. I'm just going to read something really quick, if I can. More Memphis police officers may face discipline in the Tyre Nichols case. So clarification, I'm reading this off reg.com. I'm sorry, wreg.com. So in the Tyre Nichols case, clarification, total number of officers facing discipline is 13, including 6 who have been terminated and 7 more who will face charges of policy violation. A city representative corrected her earlier statement on the number of officers involved. So all of this happened in Memphis. If you're going to get you caught up to speed, and then we can kind of talk about it. 7 more Memphis police officers will be issued a statement of charges for policy violations in the Tyre Nichols case. That would mean a total of 13. We already said that. And what we know about the Memphis Police Scorpio unit, the city is not prepared to identify the remaining officers because the investigation is continuing. They believe, those charges would be issued at the end of this week so that the hearings could be held and information could be made public next week. So they're working on some things. And honestly, I'm not going to lie, there was so much police brutality getting talked about and put out there. I kind of, forgive me, I was kind of like, it's exhausting. It's exhausting, right? Things are happening. We live in a world where things are happening. You can get documentation. I wasn't there. I don't know what happened. But I think we all can agree, or should agree, maybe agree, that people shouldn't die. People just should not die. I know things happen, things get out of control, but I don't think people should die. And we'll leave it at that, because I want you to be free to think how you need to think, whatever your mental status is, how you feel about it. I'm not here to coerce you, but I think we all can agree that people should not die during police altercations. Yeah, you know, we have shootouts, we have all those things, right? We get all of that. I get all of that. There's circumstances that happen. All right, back to this. Leave it in the comments. Bash me, whatever you want to do. It's all right. It's cool. You have your thoughts, ideas. That's cool. We all can. It's America. Like we need to move forward together. That I do know. I think we can agree with that. All right. These officers will go through a hearing to see what their punishment will be, if any. They're not criminally charged. This is city level discipline. Sink, I guess is the prosecutor. Sorry if I missed that early in the article. Said the investigation was not limited to officers who were on the scene of January 7th. So this happened on January 7th, but I guess this is a police unit. If y'all want to talk more about this, I can look it up some more on tomorrow's show or next week or whatever. Every situation involves multiple officers and personnel. So the investigation has been very thorough, Sink said. They have examined every person who was or should have been involved in this process in determining whether there was some kind of violation of a policy that was committed. About 10 Memphis police officers responded to the January 7th traffic stop in Hickory Hill. Police Chief C.J. Davis told City Council. Again, I'm reading the article, wreg.com. She did not have the exact number and did not disclose the name of another officer who had already been placed on leave pending an investigation. Counsel requested that Davis and her team compile a specific number of officers involved and the timeline as to when the investigations against them began. A lot went wrong on January 7th, Chief Davis told City Council members Tuesday, 1 month to the day after the violent traffic stop that led to the death of Tyre Nichols. Davis said she had reviewed the officers implicated in the case and said they did not have issues that would raise red flags when they entered the Scorpion unit. So these guys they are the Scorpion unit. That's very interesting. I did not know that. Davis blamed a lack of supervision on the former officers now accused of second-degree murder in Nichols' death following a brutal traffic stop, to say the least. She also blamed officers' wolf pack mentality, egos, and other issues. Officer training, though, was not part of the problem. Officer training was not part of the problem. Officer training was not part of the problem, is what they said. These officers were given exceptional training, more training than they had in the past, Davis said. We continue to grieve for the family of Tyre Nichols, also for our city, our department, and those that are impacted around the country around these types of senseless losses. And, the names, they go through these names. So they have more people they're investigating for this tragic situation. I can't lie to you all. I'm not really familiar with what happened, but I just thought that it was important to know that, we got some investigations going on. They're working on the situation. It's very tragic. Condolences to the family. And man, that's a tough situation. It's pretty bad. Um, I think what we can think about is if we have a family member die in a situation like this. I'm not trying to be insensitive because I don't know, but I kind of want you guys to chime in. Let me know what you think and what do you know about the case? Um, because I don't know much about it. I just thought it was important that to know that the city is actually working on the situation and that something's being done. But I think going forward, I don't know. Is what do y'all think? Is police reform still a necessary thing? Like, how do you fix it, rather? Because that was a dumb question what I just asked. How do we fix this situation? How do we move forward in civilians being safe? I think we all have to move together, hand in hand. The solution has to hold hands. Civilians have to hold hands with the officers. Officers have to hold hands with the civilians. Not putting blame on anybody. These conversations are so difficult because you run the risk of offending somebody because everything you want to say cannot be clarified in your own you have the thoughts in your mind, but you can't clarify what you're trying to say because somebody's going to pick it apart and say, well, this should not have, what do you mean you think this, and why would you this and that? But it's got to be a safer America. should be a safer place. There has to be a solution. There's always a solution. Can it get better? I think it can get better. Like, leave it in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. I think I'm going to get out of here. I think I'm going to leave on that note because I don't know how to transition and start talking about something fun, or I think it just deserves to be left right where it is. What do you guys think about this case, this situation? How can we get America a better place? Because even if you're doing good, right? I see how we can do this. Even if you're doing good, even if a situation is good, right? Let's say you have a great situation. Let's say you're on top. There's always an improvement. You can always do better. Always. And that's the beauty of life. That's the beauty of you and how you operate, how you move. Can you get better? Of course you can. That should be the goal in life. Getting better, becoming a better person. Whatever you did, how can you, because if you're good, you get the point. You get the point. But I want to thank you guys for watching the show. We had a couple of viewers yesterday. We want to get some subscribers to the morning show. And I think we're out of here, y'all. Stay safe out there. Stay committed. Stay law-abiding citizens. Stay law-abiding officers. Be concerned about other people. What would you do if you was in their shoes? We have to think about that with a compassionate view, without, know-it-all mentality kind of thing. But yeah, all right, I'm gonna end it with this. I don't know if I said it already, but I want you to know this. It's February 8th. You are God's open, willful, voluntary choice. He chose you openly and willfully. He walked onto the auction block where you stood and proclaimed, "This child is mine." All right, y'all. I hope to see you on the next video. And leave it in the comments what y'all want to chop it up about. And you know what? We are out of here. Get out there, live, love, and enjoy life before it's over. You know why? Because it will end one day. Later, man.